Hey everyone, and welcome back to Damo Speaks, where we dive into parenthood and also dealing with mental illness. Okay, guys, for today, it's a kind of touchy subject, and it's basically what I've been feeling and thinking about for, the past 2 days now, and it's self-love. Now, I love myself to death. I really do. And yes, I do let myself go most of the time because I'm not very materialistic, and I don't really like to keep up, with like having nails and lashes and of course having my hair done, which I should think about my hair though. I ain't gonna lie, I should, but I don't. I'll normally think about, if my bills are paid or now if my son is okay. But like I said, you have to make time for yourself and do things that you like to do. But I love myself to the point where I don't really care about anybody else and what they say about me. I could have like the most raggedy shoes and I still wear them mugs until they're done, like done with. Because when I'm still with my boyfriend, but when I first met him, I had these black boots and I used to wear the mugs all the time. And he was like, okay, when you gonna throw those boots away? When are you gonna stop wearing them? I'm like, until they done, until I can't walk in the mugs no more. And then finally one day last year, it was like all wraps. It was like the whole sole came off the bottom. So like the bottom part of my shoe was like out. So I could just stick my foot and you'll see my toes. And I'm like, okay, now my shoes are done for. Can't wear them mugs no more. And that's it. It's like, okay, I can spend money on shoes. But I'm just like, okay, well, I'm only one person. I can have like 1 or 2 pairs of shoes and I'll be fine. Like you got my tennis shoes, you got my work shoes, you got my snow shoes, and then maybe some flats or some heels to go out. That's it. That's all. I'm not really big on materials. So when a family member, I'm not stating no names, but when a family member was talking to me yesterday and said that they feel that I have low self-esteem, and I'm just like, okay, well, I don't, because I know myself and I'm okay with who I am. It's not a problem to me, so why it should be a problem to you? And they were explaining to me why they think I have low self-esteem, because I don't really keep my hair done like that. And it's like, okay, well, I don't keep my hair done, but you should know by now that I never really kept my hair done. Even when I first came up here to Milwaukee, I never kept my hair done. So it really isn't a problem with that. Now, you could say if I do have low self-esteem, if I don't take pictures, if I don't want to be around nobody, if I talk down on myself, like, baby, I got stretch marks before I had a kid. I still got them now. They haven't changed since I had a baby. But I'm like, shit, I love my stretch marks. I wear them loud and proud. And also I have eczema on my back and it's moving towards like my front and everything. And I'm just like, okay, you know what? I don't care. I'm gonna still wear me a 2-piece and still look fine. And then also I have like a little chubby stomach. I ain't gonna lie. If y'all would have saw me when I was younger, I was weighing 80 pounds. 80 pounds. Everybody thought I was anorexic, but I wasn't. Like, I was still eating, but of course, vegetables. So I was kind of like a little vegetarian a little bit, but the doctor said I had to eat a lot more meat and, start gaining some weight. Started eating meat. I never gained any weight. So, and I was like, I feel like I was losing more weight. You could see my ribs and, you see my collarbone. It was just bad. So when I got on birth control, I felt better because I was feeling better about myself. I'm finally gaining some pounds on me. I love that. But then it was like, first, y'all was calling me skinny, like a twig. When I got big and puffy, now y'all started calling me fat. And now I'm just like, you know what? Fuck all y'all. I don't care if I'm skinny, fat, in between. You know, at least I am happy and comfortable with myself. I'm like, I'm scared, literally scared to death about me getting off birth control and I go back down to 80 pounds. I'm scared to death with that because I don't want to feel that way no more. Well, at all. Not anymore, at all. Because that put me in a place, because I was still doing cheerleading and still doing sports, so I was like a buff, skinny ass person. And cool, it looked, I'm like, you couldn't really tell with my clothes, but you could tell when I took my clothes off. So when I'm by myself and I looked in the mirror, I was just hideous to myself. I'm like, ugh, you are bad. You are terrible. You look ugly. Like you were too skinny. And so I'm like, you know what? I don't care what anybody say. If y'all think that I'm so, not into myself because I'm not keeping up with, my appearance, that's on you. Like, I'm going to work. I ain't got nobody in the press at work. I got my boyfriend, but he loves me the way I am. And I told him from the jump that I am not no girly girl. I don't really do my nails like that. I don't really care about lashes, makeup, hair, I'm just like, give me a baseball cap. Give me a t-shirt. Give me some jeans and give me some goddamn sneakers. That's all I need. And I'm all comfortable with that. And also basketball shorts, because those are freaking comfortable. Like, oh my God. Because even when my boyfriend saw me in boxers one time, he just looked at me and said, okay. Like, he didn't give a care because, like, shoot. Like, I'm being myself. Like, yes, I wear, ladies' undies, but boxer briefs are so much better. Like, I feel free in those. Really free. And my waistline, after having a C-section, my waistline, of course, that shit was hurting because where my incision line was at. I hated my underwear. But then I asked my boyfriend, like, can I wear his boxers? And he was like, yeah, sure. And I'm like, okay, I'm loving these. So it made me feel much better. But that's what people really got to realize, is that you love yourself first before you love anybody else. And if your family talks down on you like how mine did, then just say, F you, I don't care, because you are more comfortable with yourself, and that's all that really matters, because you can't love nobody else without loving yourself first. And that's really a big thing, even as a parent. You love your kids, but you have to love yourself first in order to love your kids, because if you don't love yourself, then what are you? Like who are you? Like, why are you here? And why do you have a child? Because you have to teach your kid about something too, because once your kid get older, they're going to experience bullies. There's no way around it. And I hope to God that your kids and my kid will never ever experience bullying. And if they do encounter that, then we have to face it. Because kids nowadays, like, they talk about your hair, your clothes, how you even speak, your family, and everything like that. And you have to push them to think like, okay, well, you are so handsome. You are so beautiful. Nobody can take your light. You are one magnificent, smart person. And that's what the kid needs. That's what you need. You can't tell your kid to love themselves and you don't even love yourself. Like, you're being like a hypocrite. How you gonna tell somebody this and you ain't even gonna do it? Like, honestly, tell me. Like, how are you really gonna do it? Like, you can't give somebody advice and you don't even follow that own advice. At first, I ain't even gonna lie. Hands down, that was me. I would give out advice and not even take my own stuff. Now, I'm trying to hound on it. Because I'm like, how am I going to give you this good advice or semi-good advice and I'm not even taking that advice myself? You know? So I'm just trying to turn over a new leaf. Not because it's a new year, but because I need to make it better for myself every single day and also for my son. Because everything is a learning process and, you know, you grow every single day. So, self-love, I believe, it doesn't come naturally. It is hard. But we all gonna have to, you know, stick through it because, like, hey, it'll lead to, you know, like I said, depression. It will lead to, you know, harming yourself. It can lead you to many, many doors that you don't want to, like, you know, open up and walk through. And I finally came to the realization, I think, after my mom died, about loving myself. Because when I was little, I was getting picked on and I was being bullied. Remember, at that time when I was younger, I think like 4 or 5 years old, I was in Nevada with my dad, and we were the only black family down there. And me being the only black little girl in this school made me feel very intimidated, and I was already shy because I'm in a new whole little area, whole state, new little town and everything. I was missing my mom. She was far away, and it was like, okay, well, I don't know anybody. I don't know how to make friends. Like, I'm a little kid. And I remember, you know, making a little bit of friends and everything, but I was mostly staying to myself. I was a loner. And of course, that was like probably starting off rumors at the time, and you know, people like to talk. Plus, also being black, like everybody was like all surprised about seeing a black person. Like, oh my God, it's a black person. But it's a whole nother conversation for a whole nother day. And as I got older, when I came back up here, I was getting picked on a little bit up here, because since I was down there, I was speaking more proper. I still speak proper now, but a little ghetto at the same time. Like, hey, it's a little mixture and it's very unique and I love it, but it still gets under my skin when somebody tells me that you speak so proper, you speak white. I just hate that. That is one of my biggest pet peeves, and I just want to tell people, like, shut the fuck up and leave me alone. Because why you even have to point that out? Because that's whenever I meet somebody new, they always bring that up. Even with my boyfriend's side of the family, I'm just like, why every single time I come over, they always bring up that I talk proper and I don't talk white? Like, what's wrong with that? Like, excuse me that I don't speak the way that y'all speak. Like, it is what it is. And then also, when I came back up here, my mom started talking about what I was wearing. And mind you, t-shirt, jeans, you know, tennis shoes. I wasn't really a girly girl. I played with my Barbie dolls and stuff, but I was chewing the crap out of, like, their hands, their feet, their faces, because I don't give a crap about no Barbies at the time. I wanted to play with my brother's action figures. I wanted to take up karate. I wanted to start, getting guitar lessons and stuff like that. Like, I didn't really play with girly stuff. So I already knew that I was a tomboy. I like the boy things. So it was hard to come to find my identity when I was with my mom, because she was teaching me, like, no, you're not supposed to do that. A boy is supposed to do that. You're a girl. You got to wear skirts. You got to wear girly stuff. And it was just like a whole mess, because I was like, shit, I don't want to get my hair done. I didn't really care. I didn't want no nails painted. Didn't want no makeup on my face and all this other stuff. And I remember getting a little heated argument with my mom when I was younger because of that. Of course, she won that argument because it was just so crazy. Even it was one Easter. I kid you not, guys. It was one Easter. And she wanted me to wear this god awful dress. And I have a picture with me and my sister. She was like all happy and smiley up in the picture. You could tell my face. I was like, let's get this shit over with. Because I was not smiling. I was just mean mugging the camera. Like, I was so mean mugging the camera because I had on this stupid ass, ugly ass dress. And I had this ugly ass hat on. And my hair was poofy. And I'm just like, and I had to wear heels? Fuck out of here. Like, no, hell no. I hated that day. I hated that Easter because, ugh. I can picture that picture in my head, you guys, as I speak. And I'm like, oh, God. And it's still in one of our photo albums at my mom's house. Like, ooh, God. That is terrible. Very, very terrible. I hated that day. Ooh, that, guys, that just gave me chills. That really just gave me chills. And I can laugh on it right now because it's been a long time. And it's like, that was like my bad memory. I can't say worst memory, but that was my bad memory right there. Like, whoo. Like, I might try to find it and post it on Facebook maybe. But I'm outing myself. So never mind, I ain't even gonna do that. But eventually, you guys, I did find myself. And I did play with makeup a little bit now than I ever did back then. Because I'm like, okay, I'm gonna try. Like, at least I tried, though. And I made some pretty little styles, little things with my makeup and everything. But never got into hair. That was my sister. She got into hair. I got into makeup a little bit. But yeah, like, I found myself now, like, how I dress up, like, whew. If I really wanted to go out and stuff, most definitely I'm gonna have my hair slayed. I'm gonna have some nails. I'm gonna have my makeup done. I'm gonna have a nice little outfit, because I got plenty outfits in my closet that I could, just throw on and I make it look good, even though if it is in a basic t-shirt and some jeans and some shoes, you feel me? So I can, dress to impress when I want to. Yeah, when I want to, because I'm not going to jump up and impress somebody that I don't really care. Like, the only times, like, I dress up basically is if I want to. If I'm going out somewhere that I know that is going to be, like, a little nice spot, or, just if I'm at home and I ain't got nothing to do, I'm going to beautify myself. And one reason why I don't really wear nails like that, because first, I don't know how y'all can do it with nails, but I like to wipe my butt clean. And whenever I have nails, like, I always get my signature stiletto, my black matted stiletto. Ooh, I used to, fuck up my coochie and my butt cheek, because I keep on like scratch it or something like that, or poke my own self in the eye, scratch my own self by accident. And then also, like, I don't want to do that now because I have a whole kid, and when I change Alex, he wants to move around a lot, so I'm not really trying to poke him anywhere. So that was out the book. And then also with eyelashes, oh God, I hated those things on my eye. They feel like caterpillars, like ooh wee, them bugs. And then I also have an eye mask thing at nighttime because I like pitch black, so I just put them eye mask on my eyes and just fall right to sleep. But if I have eyelashes on, I can't put them bitches on. It was crushing my eyes. Like the eyelash was getting into my eyes, and I'm like, okay, this is irritating. I can't sleep, so I can't do that. So that's why I don't really wear lashes like that unless special occasions. And my hair. Ooh, babies, my hair. My hair been through a lot. From Jerry curl to perm, to Jerry curl, to phony ponies, to, dyeing my hair, also putting the perm, back in my hair while it was still freaking dyed. That's another story that I can get into, guys, outside of this. And my hair falling out back to back to back to back. And then now to, wig installs and, sew-ins. My hair been through the ringer over the years. I kid you not. And it's because, I really don't keep up with my hair. Now, with wigs, I'll keep up with a wig. But my hair, on the other hand, hell no. It's just not me. And I can slay an install. I could do my own hair installs with the wigs. But I'm like, at this point, my money and how it is and how my budget is, I don't have time or the money to sacrifice to get my hair done. Yes, I know. Like I said, that as a mom, you do have responsibilities and take care of your kid, and your kid comes first and everything. But of course, you have to take care of yourself, with your hair, your nails, with your appearance. And I barely go out anywhere. And when I do, it feels like it's a problem to people. And I'm like, I just don't have the, willingness to, get beautified these past couple of months. Because the last time I got beautified was my birthday. And then I started my locks. And now I got to get a retwist because I need that retwist bad. I ain't even gonna lie to you. So I'm gonna get my retwist done. But as far as wigs go, no. Because some of y'all females is whacking. I'm like, I ain't finna pay $200 for this wig because I like 22 inches. And them damn wigs, whatever I wanted to get, was like 200 and something, or like 300 and something. And then also you have to pay a lady for the hair install. And I'm just like, man, at this fucking point, I'll just pay for the damn wig and install it myself. That's how I feel and everything. And that's what I'm gonna do. But as of right now, I'm okay. Probably I'll get an install next month for my boyfriend's birthday. And then the next one is going to be my birthday. So I got February, and then nothing for March, nothing for April, nothing for May. And then June, my birthday, of course I'm having my hair done because I'm turning 24. Oh God, I said 24. Jesus. Ooh, I've been on this earth for almost 24 years, you guys. God. But yeah, I'm very comfortable in my skin, and I don't need nobody else to worry about that. I don't need nobody else to comment about that. And that's what you guys really need to, like, hound on, because appearance nowadays is everything. Like, look at, our celebrities. You'll see, like, oh my God, they did this, they did that. Well, who gives a shit? You could do the same thing. But if you got the money, you got the money. If you don't, you don't. And so I just feel beautiful and comfortable in my own skin, and I hope that one day, or that you do feel comfortable in your own skin, that you keep at it. And that's my whole spiel for this episode. Okay. So I love you guys. Happy freaking New Year 2023. This is our freaking year, because 2022 messed us up. 2021, we learned some shit. 2020, that really fucked us up. So 2023, all right, you guys, it is our year. So stay safe, be humble, work on your self-love, and I will talk to you guys on the next one. All right, bye-bye.